they still here? Okay. All right, are they still here? Okay, yep, I'll check with you.
Here for the fun. Some knuckleheads with cameras in there. Rocky's in there already.
Okay, thanks. Red 17 is the supervisor in route.
Hey!
Hey, what's up, brother?
Not a lot.
Yes,
You guys
we'll do
can't
that.
record in the voting area.
We can't.
No, you cannot. You can be out here in the hallway, you cannot go in the voting
Well, first,
area.
Mike,
do not-
you can de-escalate. You ain't gotta yell at us.
We
Well,
cannot
you're gonna argue
record
with me
people
about
casting
everything.
votes.
And there has to be
record in the room.
there has
We
to be
can't
observed
record in the room.
observation. This is like right here. So just go inside.
Where's the,
Come out with your camera.
where's the,
No, you cannot do that. You need to be out here.
That's funny because every
You
polling
need
place
to
we
be
go
out
to
here.
today, we could. Not this place.
You're just trying to cause a
I'm
problem.
not trying. We
Go
didn't say a
out.
word. We didn't
Go
say
outside,
one word.
please.
We didn't say one word.
step outside the room.
Step outside the room.
And if you put your finger in my face one more time.
What did you do to the
You
lady
are
over here?
You are intimidating.
Sorry, don't stop.
You're good.
I was trying to get attention. April, please step back. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
It's 100% legal.
You can be out here in the hallway.
No, you're absolutely right. Listen.
Why is this the first polling spot that you guys have
Allow
allowed?
for the disturbance.
We didn't say a word. We didn't say a word.
What's the big deal? You gotta be here and look at it.
That's not true. We got everything on video.
You're not media. What media?
Yes, we
Where's
are.
your
The
media
First
credentials?
Amendment of the Constitution.
That's not a media credential.
What? No. What?
You do not have media credentials.
What government?
You're not going in
agency-
that room.
You're not
What
going-
You're
government?
not going in
What
that room
government
again.
agency hands out media credentials?
You're not going in the room.
What's your name and badge number?
Stienke 346 is right here. You can
Tyrants
read
over
it.
here. Birmingham was really cool. You
Bunch
guys
of
not so
tyrants.
cool, man.
Okay.
Like,
tyrants.
Good enough.
violating rights.
Stay in the hallway.
We have a right to stand right
are
there. where-
intimidating people.
You can't speak. This is intimidating. Standing here being quiet. Does this
So
intimidate
what
you?
you're not understanding.
Bro, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Stop.
have a big
Don't even go back
ABC
and forth. They're not
seven
going
man.
in the room. They're not going in the room.
Okay, well, you know what? That lady assaulted somebody. Why don't you arrest her?
She put her hand
Who's
up.
she assault?
and
She put her hand
so
and
do
touched
not
her
touch
several
the
times.
camera.
Several times. And you can't do that. Okay, that's an assault.
You
know
can't
what
put a
assault
camera in
means?
someone's face.
You can't, I didn't never stick a
Not up
camera
to
in
someone's face.
Is this sticking in your face?
Who's the?
Is this sticking a camera in your face?
The sheriff is above the police department, right?
Okay?
I mean, you would know, right?
When you come up to me, then that's when the camera goes in your face.
You're just doing this to cause problems.
We
You're
didn't
not
have a
the
problem
media.
with the 4 other
You're not
locations.
the media. You're not with anybody. You just wanna be,
You'll see.
you know, whatever.
The people will see too.
It's fine.
Yeah, we got a big following.
Just stop engaging with them, dude. Just stop.
You sit here and you violate our rights, but it's okay for her to assault you. You don't know what the definition of assault is. You're law
Tell them to take their time. It's fine.
Timers is real low.
The only reason is just very much, Just start coming. Don't do it.
No, you're gonna help somebody. Yeah. Okay.
Sir, need the supervisor.
He's on. They're en route.
Pardon me.
They're on the
Okay,
way.
that's fine. Thank you.
We'll keep him in the hallway.
Always accused. Ma'am, sorry.
Rights in French, okay, just standing there peacefully recording. You didn't say nothing.
Who's
Yes.
who's the precinct chair? Is it?
It's her. I'm the co-chair.
Okay. I'll need her ID, please. Yeah. And then
And
I'm
then-
their runner, sorry.
You're good. You're fine.
The clerk.
You're
her
fine.
ballot, we'll just shift her
Did
over.
you ask them? You asked them to leave this room with the cameras?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. People complaining about it or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Say it would be yes.
No, that, you can explain. Okay.
Size your piece of paper. Make sure that the bubbles are full and dark like that. Once you're done filling it out,
We're just,
How's your day going?
oh, it was great. This is number one, but I had a feeling it would be the afternoon when this started. So.
you're right.
Today,
Initially,
yeah.
we just, the two of them checked in, and then you have to do their balance, their handicap, lower stations where she can sit just on the other side, just around the corner. Each one of these has one station that we have.
I'm not gonna lower it. This is my right to do. I can film the
You'll
police.
get it in a second, just 1 second.
That's prior restraint blocking this camera, sir. That's prior restraint, you're violating your oath. That's prior restraint, lower your hand.
Jesus.
Yeah, we got video evidence and all. She's showing the guy right now. The other cop.
Initially, if they ask you to leave, you need to come out and you need to.
But that's not true, sir.
What
We were
law
creating
is that?
this.
You guys are very hostile towards
No,
everyone.
we're hostile.
You guys
You
came
won't-
in
you
hot,
won't let
trying to
us
tell us what
talk.
we can and
You were
can't do. You
hostile.
won't
He
let
was
us
hostile.
talk.
Okay.
The state won't let us talk with you and reason with you, so that's the problem.
I just want to vote.
There's no reasoning when it comes to yes and no.
He don't
How are
care.
you yourself?
He don't care. This guy right here.
This guidance comes from the Election Inspector's Procedures Manual, which is a binding instruction from the Secretary of State. Polling locations are open to poll watchers and media may film from the public area, which is right there. Right there.
I'm done. You guys can keep talking. I'm done.
Okay, so if I go back in there, am I
I'm
going to
gonna
be
arrest you.
arrested?
Yes.
Oh, well,
Okay.
well, that is a
okay.
lawsuit.
That is a lawsuit.
Okay,
I'll see
great.
you in court.
You have my name and badge number.
Yeah, I do. I'll
Awesome.
see you in court.
Great. Looking forward to
I'm
it.
going to go straight to Royal Oak, start filing the complaints, and get the process going.
Fantastic. You need the address?
I don't need an address.
Okay,
Because
well-
I've been there.
Perfect.
I'm allowed to record in there, just like I'm allowed to record in the public area there.
Hey, can I talk to you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. Since you asked nicely.
I don't know if I would be as calm as you are in this situation.
You're good. You guys are good.
Ready to vote?
Yes.
Right in here. Precinct 7? Precinct 7? Right there, you guys. Yep. Thanks. Here to vote?
Yep.
Precinct 7, right in here.
Sir, I can start at the very beginning, right?
They asked you guys to leave, right? And you guys got
Well,
confirmation on them?
he said, he said right there, and you just see if
Thanks for a fun day at work, I guess.
he said you can't come in and he pointed me to the sign. And I went on my business. I was sitting in the chair in the poll watcher place. It is not marked, but I was sitting there. And then she was on, I even told her, I said, call the clerk. We went through this at Birmingham. We had that luck.
This one's trying to claim an assault because the election worker put her hand up and touched her camera. They're saying that because they're saying that they're media, so they're allowed in this room. They have no credentials. I told them if they go in this room again, they're going to be under arrest. The co-chair said that they were making people uncomfortable. They asked him to leave. Step out here at the camera. He refused. They initially refused, but when I were out here, they were in the hallway. So this is the co-chair here, Andy. Said people were complaining again that they were in there with the cameras making them uncomfortable. He asked them to come in the hallway.
Anybody in there, invite them here.
Sir, can we have a step out for a minute? This is Sergeant Brown.
Hello, sir.
This is Andy, the co-chair of the precinct here. His question was, did anybody invite them here today? I know it might be a ridiculous
like
question.
us, no.
Okay, they're claiming their media. I'm just wondering if anybody.
No, so
anybody
they said
invited
they said they're independent
Okay.
media.
Okay.
I assume, yeah, so.
Okay.
But yeah, as far as I know, no one's invited them here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
And that's where we're at.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
The one Oakland County guy is talking to two
Right.
gentlemen out there. What did they say when they got here?
Those two?
Yeah,
Why can't they be in this room? The media's allowed in the room. Bruce asked for credentials. They don't have credentials. They don't have to show credentials. They're media. They can go in the room. Bruce tried to explain to them that the staff in there, the election workers, said it's making people uncomfortable. They need to come out in the hallway. They weren't happy about that. They initially asked if they'd be under arrest. They went in the room. They didn't answer. Then finally asked me. I said, yeah, if you go in the room, then you're gonna be under arrest. After I confirmed with him, they were making people uncomfortable, and they asked him to come out here with the cameras. So, again, she's trying to claim an assault because the chair touched her camera and she had it in her face.
Okay, touch the camera.
Yes.
Not violent. Okay.
But you're never talking about human
Ma'am,
decency.
did they touch your body or did they touch your camera?
Both.
Touch the camera.
Camera, body.
Can you see the body on it? Can you see them touch your body on the camera?
Yes.
Touch your camera only. I watched the video. She just showed it to me.
This is my husband's view because he was off filming it happen.
What did she touch?
I can show you. She backed her butt into me, which touched me because I was literally like this. And then she came out here and
So
did,
her butt touched you.
And then she came out here and did whatever she did.
What is that, ma'am? What is that? You need you to be specific because you're claiming an assault.
Sir, I was inside the room when she came out. I don't know what she did.
Okay, so then you
So I was standing, and I have the video. I literally showed both of them. It was around 9 minutes.
You can inform these officers that we have the right and not to arrest us like they said they were going to do.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm literally standing against this wall. There's a chair right there. It's still there, right where that guy's standing. She comes in and puts both of her hands on the camera. She continues to back me up. I asked her to stop. I pulled out my pepper spray to protect myself. She continues to push me over the chair.
yeah, that's not an assault.
And on
on
the other angle, you would see her back completely into me.
Okay.
We had to switch so that I could get his angle to show.
Can I ask you a serious? If you bumped into me and I arrested you, you'd be like, yeah, I assaulted you, sir.
Sir, 100% not.
Okay.
However, she came at me maliciously, number one. Number two, because I'm peacefully, we were literally silent until she started. Literally. We
Not a
came
word
in,
said.
stood there, and we're silent on
Okay.
3 cameras until she
Can
started.
you guys scooch over and
I
keep the
told
hallway?
her, I told her,
So you wanna? I'm guessing you wanna press charges?
no, sir, I don't.
Okay.
But at the same time, I don't want our rights to be infringed upon.
They just don't want you in the
Where
room.
it doesn't matter where the
It doesn't
public
work
can
that
go,
way.
my camera can go.
No, well, the information we're getting is that you can't be in that room.
Just from them,
I
though.
mean-
Just from them.
Okay. Well, our supervisor's here. He'll ultimately make the determination.
Like I
okay?
said, we were in Birmingham. We went to 4 different
Ma'am,
locations.
I don't.
I know,
I-
and I know you don't care, but we went to 4 locations. And in each location, they called the police, and the police came and told them, and then they left every time. In fact, the last place that we were at, we just left. We just left. We're standing outside, chit chatting. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna have some lunch? Blah blah blah. And 2 officers pulled up, and it happened to be the same 2 officers that came. And I said, I'm so sorry that you had to come out. I asked them not to call you, to call your city clerk, because your city clerk is the one spreading the word in Birmingham right now.
That we
She
can do
took it
it.
upon herself to call the police, and that's that.
And this ain't
We
the
left.
last place we're going. We're going to go to more, too. That's all right.
I'm sure you will.
It's-
I'm
I mean,
looking forward to it.
But we're not doing anything wrong. You know
Right,
what?
that's the
I
point.
would welcome you to already be there when we get there so that you could see that when we walk in, we're peaceful.
Okay.
We're peaceful. You got poll watchers in there, and that's
What
great.
media organization are you guys with? Or you don't?
Independent.
Okay. So you don't say who you guys are with.
It'll be out in a couple
It'll
weeks
be
and you'll
published.
know.
We do not. We
Okay.
don't tell people what.
You'll get all types of calls and shit, I'm sure.
What are credentials? Can you tell me what press credentials are? Like if you're
Like the
gonna
ones they hand out, like
if-
at press conferences.
If you're
when
going
they-
to go, we're not going there, so I don't need them for here.
Right.
If
The
I,
Cons- the
let's say-
Constitution is
let's
the
say-
only,
let's say-
credential.
hold on, let me say this. If I was going to go to Cedar
What rank are you, Stienke?
Officer.
Officer, just a regular patrol?
Yes.
and use them anywhere else. Yeah, no, I'm done here. Sorry.
Wasting my battery here.
So that's the deal. We're not here. We're here to transparency and
Guys,
accountability.
Transparency
I
and
feel like you
accountability.
can understand a little bit of human decency. Listen, let me speak.
I will.
Feelings. Here we come from
Because
feelings.
these people are doing their job, okay?
We are doing our job.
A real legal, very high stress job because it's election day. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on, and they're all,
Everything is done properly.
and that's fine. But if they're asking you not to film inside of a room, you can do your job from the hallway.
How can we see from the
You were
hallway?
just saying at the last place you were standing outside.
We had 4
I
different
said
inside.
we left and we're standing outside to decide what
But
we're
it's like,
doing.
if someone's asking you, hey, please, can you just not?
Do you know what I said to that? She asked me, you know what I said? I politely declined your request.
Right.
Because I feelings don't trump law. Here.
I mean, you guys know that you can't trespass the eyes and what the plain view doctrine is, right? You use it all the time on your stops when you're looking into cars.
Prior restraint, you can't block my camera just like one officer did. That guy down there at the time.
And no, I wouldn't press charges because when her family sees the footage, they're gonna.
It'll be a lesson enough.
She tried to say I'm causing public disturbance.
When you're young, then you are.
Nobody said a word though until they did. That's what you don't understand.
You can't be the complainant.
Sure can.
Where's the boss at?
Talking to the sheriff, I think.
Well, I hope it's not the guy at the
Even the
desk
sheriff
because
agreed
she
with
said
us.
that he's not an officer.
I don't even know why they called y'all. They had him posted up right there.
Yeah.
I said, why would you call the cops? There's a sheriff right there. She goes, he's not an officer.
What do you mean he's not an officer? He's got more authority than them.
Your vote?
Yeah, right here.
He's got jurisdiction in the whole county. He's got jurisdiction in the city.
It just makes me think that something nefarious is going on in there if they don't want simple cameras to see what's going on.
They don't understand that, right? But that's how it works. Because the sheriff has county jurisdiction, so that places him above any officer in city jurisdiction. Sure, they might be in cahoots.
Hi there. Ready to vote?
Sorry?
Your vote?
Yeah.
Precinct 7 right inside there. Thanks. Thanks for voting.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Do you guys have the City of Royal Oak, the voting rules, strictly Royal Oak voting rules handy? Like with the ordinances and stuff on them?
It was set up for the primary, so I had to put it.
Sir? You wanna try that? I'm not sure if that's gonna answer it. And then, this is. Here we go. I think this might be what you're looking for. Is this probably what you're looking for? What is exactly you wanted to know?
There's something on the sheet out there that says no filming inside the precinct, but it's a pretty generic sheet, and I just wondered if there's something more
Specific.
official on it. Yeah.
Okay.
It looked related to. It said something about filming.
I'm sorry? But that's kind of
The problem is that can be subjective, but the directive on the bottom of the sheet says no filming inside the precinct. But it's a generic sheet, and I was looking for something more
something more
official.
specific. Campaigning at the polls.
Figure out laws.
Can you go tell the boss that on the City of Royal Oak sheet it says no filming recording inside the premises? Can you do that? Have him take a look at this box out here, if he wants to.
Your last name is pronounced Stienke?
Yeah.
Okay. I know a Ronnie Stienke. Well, actually, it's him and his 4 or 5 brothers, but I know.
So like this right here, it says right here.
That's challenge. Okay.
So you get, nobody can, but
But okay, a challenger has challenger credentials. A poll watcher has poll watcher credentials. This
But I'm
has
st-
not to do with the challengers or poll watchers. I mean, them is not.
But it would seem like these two would have more rights to do with than them, right? Just from random people, because they're credentialed, but they're still not allowed.
They're not allowed. No.
Okay.
No.
He said, okay, they're still working through some stuff every down, so I don't know what they're looking for, but it's.
And as I said before, my problem comes in when they keep moving from spot to spot.
So initially, it's not even, you're saying it's not even necessarily that they're in the room, it's just that they won't stay in one spot?
They won't stay in one spot. They're taking pictures of people. They were taking pictures. It looked to me, because I don't know what was on their camera, but it looked to me like they were taking pictures of the applications to vote, which are stacked up over there. They can go home and see it, you know, and that's. Challenges and poll watchers have some challenges. And they didn't ask me to write this stuff. This would have been up to if I would have done it, but I could have to thing. Y'all don't ask me.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, isn't that right?
Alright, I know. It's so fun. I'm not out of town. Okay. I was gonna be out of town. No, I just waited.
Yeah. So I've been doing this forever. I mean, never needed to know this part of it. So.
And
Oh, yeah, you got a pen anyway, think about it.
That's funny, because she don't want to, she's saying you assaulted her, right? And I go, oh, she want to press charges? Oh, no, because they don't want to have to identify.
I know. I spend all day long watching YouTube videos of sausage. So
It's ridiculous.
I don't know that they would consider themselves sausage, but it's the same mentality.
Yeah.
And so
Okay.
if,
They're going to another polling place, but that's fine.
yeah, so even if the other thing is, I had my hand up to stop her camera. She pulled out a mace or a pepper spray. That's more of a threat than me holding my hand up. An assault is the threat. But thank you.
Yeah,
At least they're gone.
Hold
Hopefully
on,
they
I'm going to
won't.
see what my supervisor wants to do real quick before we go.
I hope you don't have any more.
They're going to, but at least we'll know how we're going to handle them from now on.
Yeah.
They about flipped out, but I said, hold on, don't go yet, because I want to make sure.
Yeah, well, they haven't committed a crime yet. Once they
Supervisor.
came out here, they're good.
Then one of them, he's like, the pretty girl said, okay, you guys can go. I'm like, well, then I can stay. I was like,